When I was just a wee little lad, I was climbing a tree. I remember it vividly. I was climbing this big oak tree, and I got to the very top of this tree, and I grabbed onto a branch, and I started pulling myself up, and it snapped, and I plummeted to the ground. And I hit my head rather hard on a root that was sticking out of the ground, matter of fact. And, that's the story of how I became a chess player. I'm kidding. No, no. A couple of announcements, dude. This is, a terrific day, dude. I got lots of new subs, lots of comments, lots of views. I'm feeling good about myself. I'm feeling happy, you know what I mean? And I just want to share my appreciation to each and every single one of you who actually sat through my videos of horrible chess playing. Um, a couple of announcements really quickly before I get into a chess match is first things first. I saw one comment of one of you guys wanting to play a game of chess with me, and I would love to. Because of that, I did some research. Apparently, chess.com has this thing where you can make a chess club. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a chess club. I want to post the link in the description so any one of you can make an account if you don't already have one. Join my chess club, and then we can play together. If you don't mind our chess games being on YouTube, of course. With that said, that's really the only announcement I have. So let's go ahead and get ready to play a wonderful game of chess, shall we? 10-minute rapid as usual. Little old lucky me gets to play as white. I am very happy. And okay, he aborted. You may notice, actually, that the record has changed from 4 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw to 4 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw because I lost a game. It wasn't recorded, but I did lose it. And, I want my... Okay, we're playing the Scandinavian. Rook, I'm sorry to end my discussion halfway through it. Don't mess it up. Oh, my gosh. Terrific. Okay, get some pawns in the middle. I'm expecting this. Yeah. What was I saying? Something about... Oh, yeah, I lost a chess match. And... All right. Even though it wasn't recorded, I want my my chess history to be accurate. And, I think... Is that a cool move? What do I got here? I got this. That doesn't do nothing. He hasn't pushed this pawn yet. I just do this, I guess. Man, I cannot get through a full sentence without breaking my entire train of thought to play some chess. Move 7. We already got decent center control. I don't want to move this. Yeah, we'll move it. If I do this... Nah, you know what I want? I got an idea, lads. Let's go ahead and just get this out. He stopped this. That's why he made this move, I think. I didn't think my opponent was smart enough to try and, make good decisions like that. Oh. Castle, cool. That kind of ruins this whole plan that I had going on. I was planning to do this after he moved this so that his knight was pinned to his king, and then I would have just taken this bishop and then maybe take that as well, unless he did this. No big deal. The nice thing about the Scandinavian is my queen's already out, and I mean, if I'm smart enough, I could probably plan a pretty decent attack quickly. By playing, matter of fact... Oh, well, now I regret moving here. I should have moved here. That's all right. We're going to go ahead. Bishop c5. Took me 47 whole seconds to make that decision. That's all right. Attacking my bishop. Do I want to move it? Do I want to take something? Do I want to attack something? Do I have any captures, checks, or what attacks? Is that what Gotham says? Ah, man, do I let him take? So I want to play this move here. No, we can't let him take. Move it back. Can I develop a piece? Because I can't really do this attack anyways. Because this guy's here, and he would just take my queen. Do I have a way to get to the center of the board that can attack that? Ooh. Yes, I do. We're about to play some crazy tactics right now. You know, I'm seeing 10 moves in the head. 10 moves in the head. 10 moves ahead in my head. Okay, this pawn kind of stops the plan that I had about attacking his rook. Which also doesn't even matter, really, because had I played this, he would have just pushed this pawn anyways, blocking this attack. So, let's if I push this pawn, if I sack the pawn, and he moves his knight, knight, knight. What I want is that pawn to be sacked. Not sacked, just, I want that pawn gone. I want it away from my domain before I play this move here. Because I don't want him to see what I'm planning here, right? I could just straight up sack the rook. I mean the knight. I could just straight up sack the knight. No, we're not. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay, I figured that he's gonna take. He's gonna take here. He doesn't take there. He takes my. Ugh. Ugh. You know, I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, good move by him, honestly. Not really. I was excited. I mean, he just delayed the inevitable and also pushed a pawn. Let's go ahead and castle. Because I still have this whole idea here. That sees nothing. If I take, not a good move. Just move it back. Nope. No! No! I saw that too! I saw it! That's so unfortunate. Timestamp too. I gotta write a note. I gotta bleep my curses, dude. That's not cool. It's not cool to be cursing. That's so unfortunate. But you know... Okay, and then he's about to mate me. Is there a way? No, he's not. Yeah. No, he's not. No, he's not. We're good. We're good. We're chilling. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. Let him take. Let him take. I didn't expect that move. Man, he's just gobbling up every piece I freaking own. That's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, he's not going to do that. I mean, he's just way up in material. He has literally my entire, what, queenside pawn? Kingside pawn? Queenside pawns? I'm just not playing well today, dude. This is my second game of the day, and just not playing to my best. Which is kind of unfortunate, you know? But it happens. We have our off days. We have our off days. You know, not every single game can be a win. Because if it was, I'd be, you know, a grandmaster. What? That doesn't do anything. We'll do this. We'll do this. Okay. We'll do this. Oof, McCoof, dude, I'm just blundering left and right. I want to resign this game so badly. I hurt. That's trapped. I mean, he could take. Okay. dude, you know, oh my gosh. I kindly resign this game. Two blunders is enough. Two blunders is too many blunders. You know? Let's... I don't think I can game review today. Yeah. Let's restart. I already know the blunders I made. And that would be... blunder number 1. I moved my queen for no other reason than I just didn't want her. I didn't want her in on my chessboard anymore. Wanted her gone. Delete. Destroyed my chess, my pawn structure, you know? No big deal. That's alright. Continuing forward. Where was blunder number 2, I wonder? Blunder number 2 was this. That was blunder number 2. And then it was just all downhill from there. There was nothing I could do. All right. Looking at it again, all the way up to this point. Where? Let's see. I think all the way up to this point, about. I was playing well. I maybe should have gotten this piece out there quicker. Or I should have... No, I wouldn't be able to do that. I could have pushed this pawn, get this guy here, get this here, and then do that. That would have been mate, but I don't think he would have let me do that. I did have such a good tact. I had such a good idea in my brain. You know, I was talking all big for no reason. Bang. Instead of moving here, should have moved there. You know? Because then he can't take. But that's not what I did. No. Oh. You know what I... Oh. Man, why do I have to see it so far back? What move is that? That was here. Nope. Yeah. That was... this move here. This move right here. What I should have done, I kid you not, what I should have done, bang. That's what I should have done. Because takes, no. No, okay, whatever. Because in my mind, I was thinking he moves here. What was I seeing? I thought I saw something decent. But I guess not. Oh well. Yeah. I mean, horrific game. One of my worst. One of the worst games I've ever played. I've played some bad games. Not like this game. Awful. Sick to my stomach now. I'm holding my belly in my hand because of how depressing that was to play. You know, I had a good day today. Not anymore. I'm I'm kidding, but I guess this is kind of why I do it. You know, to learn. Yeah. Better move here, or just come back. Because then if takes. But he's still up in material, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, takes, check. I have to force to move back. And then here. Right, I mean, what could I have done? You know, that's rough. But, you know, this is honestly why I make these videos, so you guys learn to not play chess. That's the point of this. I'm kidding. No, because I really do think that trying to talk through each decision that you make. You know, I do take my sweet baby time. I was 3 minutes, 4 minutes left in the match on move 40, and my opponent had 8 minutes. You know, these guys are playing blitz chess on rapid, and I'm playing, you know, 30-minute chess on rapid. We're not the same, obviously. Man, I probably could have fit another video. I mean, another game into this video, but 15 minutes in, we're gonna probably just end it here. Unfortunately, this video is not as exciting as some of my other stuff, but you know, we're learning. Tomorrow's my last day. I get my weekend after that, so I could probably, you know, study some chess, play some chess, study some openings. My elo has dropped horrifically, and matter of fact, it's time to update the score. 3 losses, a shot to my heart. Very unfortunate. You know, yeah, we'll learn. We'll get better. It's only up from here, unless, you know, my elo crashes down and I become a 600 rated player after a series of losses. At that point, I think I would just quit chess. I would change my YouTube channel to, you know, craps. I go play craps at the casino. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe. Goodbye.